Thank you for joining us today as we travel into Newport, Rhode Island and across the Newport Bridge. It is an incredibly foggy day today, but don't worry, it's supposed to warm up to a balmy 37 degrees Fahrenheit. After all, it is February. We're excited about the warm weather. Come along with us. Don't worry, no one's about to notice that I'm going to run this red light. Apparently, I need to wear my glasses going through town. One of the beautiful things about coming during the off-season is the parking. Normally this area would be packed with tourists. Today, it's just us, a few locals, and I do believe I'm about to find the perfect parking spot. Maybe not so quick to say that. I'm thinking, let's go a little closer. Yeah, this is more like it. Get right up close. Let's take a look at the ocean as we pull right in here. Yep, this looks like a perfect place. Take a little photo action for Instagram.
Hi.
Hey everyone, we are here, Newport, Rhode Island. We are on the cliff walk, which we did not plan for because it's a little chilly, but we're doing it. So come along with us. Take a walk. This is the Chandler. And back up here. Some of these houses are amazing. I remember some. They're some of them are just just average. Yeah, average. I remember as a kid coming down, some of the things that we would do as a kid living in Rhode Island, bring you up on these tours of the mansions. I would say it was like 5th grade at the most for us, maybe even a little younger. What about you? When did you come up here?
Elementary school. Not quite sure.
So her memory's about as good as mine. Well, she doesn't want to tell you. We know we were here many years ago. It predates ColecoVision, let's put it at that. And we'll
God, you're old.
I am old. But yeah, let's continue down our path and let you guys see what we see. I will say that being down here, it's kind of funny because we talk a lot about just the differences in perceived temperature. So like it's what, 37 degrees here?
Yeah.
37 degrees home up in the New Hampshire area is a lot colder feeling. And it's funny because we talk about it and we go, hey, I don't remember 37 degrees feeling that cold.
Careful.
But yeah, that's one reason you stay on the path of steep cliffs, high risk of injury, and apparently losing your head. So enough of my rambling on. You guys enjoy this walk.
There's sun.
Up in the distance, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that would be the sun coming up on the horizon. It burns some of this fog off. So on the opening video, we'll put the drive over. You couldn't even see the water. It was kind of crazy. Why don't you step here? So here we have another house. There you go. See off the cliffs.
Oh, wow.
This one here, the danger is not that high because you get to keep your head.
Careful.
See, we're kind people. We let the people that were walking on here go around us so that they wouldn't be in the shot if they didn't want to be. Not everybody does that. Let's see, people can be kind, correct?
Or you can be just
There's a
kind
time.
of antisocial and just pretend like you're on your phone or something.
That's
so you
true.
didn't have to like say hello.
Apparently
But that was kindness.
there's a time delay between here and here. So just in case you're wondering, yep, we actually do pay attention to each other.
I
This
was
is
looking at the water.
the difference in time
Tranquil,
zones.
okay?
All right, we'll go back to watching the water.
Thank you.
This is going to be absolutely gorgeous in the summertime.
I wish I didn't put on my other shirt now. I'm like, it's comfortable.
Yeah, definitely after just getting out of the warm car, you kind of feel cold, but once you get moving a little bit, it's actually really warm. And I kind of feel foolish having all the layers on. But there's another little lookout here. And you stay on the path because, again, sorry, I'm gonna show every one of these because those signs crack me up. And I don't know if the missus and I are supposed to be down here, but how can you not want to explore this? So if they were warning signs to keep out,
I'm good right here, thanks.
I'm gonna be a little more adventurous because I got the old Merrill shoes on. So, well, it's nice to know that you were concerned about the keys and not about me. Yeah, wow, look at that. This is in Newport, Rhode Island. Is in growing up here, and wow, I didn't even know this existed. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna head back up so that we can make it. And right back up onto the cliff. Walk here, and we'll carry on. So here's the thing, somewhere there's gonna be people watching going, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous, kind of like we're taking it in. And each one of these videos that we do, kind of want to point out something, because most of this is supposed to be, originally supposed to be documenting journeys for our children. And it's funny because this conversation comes up quite often that I grew up in Rhode Island, and I remember growing up, and especially once we got married and just had our kids and whatever, you know, just like every teenager or young adult, you're constantly like, I need to get out of this area. This area is horrible. You know, but then you come back and you realize it's a really beautiful area. Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of moving back here because it's still too cold. There's tolls on the highway now, which I didn't know. That's a whole nother story. But every town that we've been in, all through these journeys of ours, we've noticed that, you know, you have good and you have bad. You have things that are less than desirable, and stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of good stuff to see and do, and you probably just need to step away and have a fresh eye to it, you know, because we would have never appreciated this while we were here.
I never knew this place existed.
So, yeah, okay, well, I'll come up with something to talk about in a minute. Until then, let's get back to the path.
All the That one's a little too steep.
Now this sign, because I'm just in, apparently love these signs too much. This sign looks like he's perfectly jumping off, although he looks like he was also riding a horse before he did it. But
For a long time.
For a long time, very long time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get.
New construction.
I think I'll have to launch the drone to get some of these because it just gives the growth of the shrubbery to the right of us. But now, here's another thing. So I'm walking through here, and you can. Some of these houses are just. It's mind blowing how fancy they are. Right? Makes you wonder. You pay millions of dollars for a home here, right? And I mean, you some part for the prestige of saying you live in Newport, Rhode Island. The other part is, I mean, these views right off the cliff are amazing. But then you also have this path that's right between you and the view, and you get to see this, basically in your backyard. Makes you wonder if they thought about that before they did this. But yeah, I'm thinking if you guys catch a shot of that, I'm thinking that's some serious protection for your backyard. We don't have that in New Hampshire. Half the time fences don't even stay up in New Hampshire. Yeah.
Just drive right through them.
Exactly. Well, we'll turn you around and get to enjoy the cliffs again. Cliff walk. Keep calling it the cliffs. Oh. Okay, moving on. Said moving on. And again, just a reminder, don't be that guy.
Up with Pac-Man head. Some of those are just seasonal. Like,
absolutely, yeah. A lot of these homes are seasonal, especially where I grew up down in the Squamicut, westerly area. It's amazing how many of those houses are all along the ocean, and they're somebody's seasonal home. And they come up and they spend a couple of weeks, a year. Some of them are rentals, but the majority of them are just single-family vacation homes. It's crazy. So I want to show you some of these homes, but a lot of them, the shrubbery is just so high. I'm going to climb the hill here so you can kind of take a peek, but hopefully that comes out the way I'm thinking it will. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous homes. But and there's the missus, probably contemplating jumping off the cliff because I keep rambling on. We'll have to keep her in check and reeled in.
overlook over there.
Yeah, there appears to be a couple of overlooks. One here and one further on down the road. I will say that a lot of the trails that we've been on, little hiking areas and little off the side of the road things like this that we've done, this is probably one of the nicest places and very well thought out. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less from Newport, but the benches and the places to sit, and up further ahead you'll see some trash receptacles, which is really cool because that's one thing I've noticed. I haven't seen one bit of litter, trash, whatever you want to call it, anywhere. The place is absolutely spotless. I like that. And just in case the guy with no head wasn't enough of a deterrent, they want you to know there's a risk of injury. We're going to take a walk down the 40 steps.
No.
Someone who suffers from fear of heights, it's kind of too pretty to not do. Each one of these looks like to be a memorial of some kind, but and then whoa. Really hope the camera picks that up because a little cave there. And there's my lovely bride at the top. She won't come down, which is kind of odd because normally I'm the one that will stay up at the top, but apparently the 40 steps and listen to me ramble was a deterrent for her. Well, I did my 40 steps. And they got a little potty room. You have to go potty?
I do not.
Just so you know, she didn't have to go potty.
No.
So, but, oh, restrooms are closed for the season, which is, so here's the thing. The minute I hear or see restroom somewhere, I have the bladder of a gerbil, so I normally have to go. Prior to seeing the bathrooms, did not have to go. I was like, oh wow, on the way back, somewhere to go because I'll probably have to go. Now that I know they're closed for the season, I have to go and can't, again, go back to the task. Couldn't have said it any better. Ah, there you go. This house here, it's on the right, I forgot the name of it. But if I can get some aerial footage, you'll see it's probably one of the largest lawns or yards, whatever you want to call it. If any of the houses here on this walk. It's crazy. But then again, I guess if you're not mowing it, it doesn't matter. But so this is actually the university. So this might not be the one that I was thinking about, but still not a bad place to get educated, if you ask me. So I will the boss there. It's pretty cool. Come up here. Be a perfect spot. We'll take the drone up in the air on the lawn of the university here. We'll see what we can find. Yeah, right. After some drone action, which you're going to see, I'm still learning the drone, but I will say in my upcoming video of buying things that don't necessarily have to cost thousands of dollars like some people have you believe on here. My drone has been into trees, gravel,
Face planted in the
face
sand.
planted in the sand, and that thing keeps kicking. It's amazing. Anyhow,
Yeah.
I want to take you back to the back to the
scenery.
walk here because we got some nice buildings. Sorry. I was laughing. I thought I did it again where I didn't record. This must be more the university, I'm thinking. It's
Pretty.
very nice. And if you want to, here is some more information. If you just scan the QR code, you can yeah, if you just scan the QR code back there, you probably get some information from a professional. Tell you a lot more about these amazing buildings up here.
It's difficult to talk about a new place that you've never been to when you're like in awe.
That's you know,
like, and you're like, well, what do you say? Oh, look how beautiful.
that's what always makes me wonder is if half the guys that are doing this are gals and guys and gals, that when they do these places, or they just go walking down their thing and reading the Wikipedia page about the area.
It's very difficult.
And we used to do that a lot, where we would get all this information about a place that we were going to, and so that when you got there, you just kind of, you're like almost like bored with it.
But it took the fun away.
It did. So we stopped planning trips a while back. We just kind of now we just pick a destination and have fun with it. Speaking of which, I can go back to the path. And some mappage and another QR code. Let me get in that. And this is all about the university. You guys can pause the screen there if you want. Take a look. Pause the video, not the screen. It looks like that concludes the university portion of your tour. And now we'll continue. It's a medium-sized home.
It's a gatehouse.
Yeah. Swing over here. This guy didn't heed the warning. No body. We got another we'll look at here. We can get up high enough. You can see this home. Yeah, see how much of this you can see here, but hit the QR code. This is the breakers. This is the
Oh wow.
that's the house I was so earlier, if you weren't sleeping when I was talking about the house with the biggest lawn, because that's how I define everything, is who has the biggest lawn. This here, that you'll see in just a second, this is the breakers, and this is actually one of the places that as a kid we would come to, but yeah. And yeah, just incredible, absolutely incredible. So now this section that's coming up, this is where you get into the homes and stuff. The stuff you just seen before, it was kind of the ghetto. This is really the stuff that you come up here for. So hang tight, and we'll another shot of this place up here, the breakers. Alright, now if you made it this far in the video, this is the part that's going to get good. This is where all the good stuff happens. This is what I'm thinking.
I think people will really meet her.
All right. Then to the right, no, we're not in prison. These are the fences that are used to keep the riffraff like me out. But now, I will say this, so give a little personal moment to our oldest daughter. This is when we talk about Rhode Island, and we talk about being born here. This is the stuff that you should come back and see, because the little parts of Rhode Island that you've seen are nothing compared to this stuff, and you were too little to take up here when we lived here, but yeah, you should come back out and take a look at it. You know, even the other two, yeah, you should come out here too. What the heck, get out of the house once in a while, do things is good for you. That is the Ryan Patrick Roberts rock, apparently. I can't read it from here. But There's a lovely gazebo. Perfect to get married in. You need to get married in that for when you get to town hall in Wesley, Rhode Island. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's see if I can get my GoPro on a steak. I don't know if that makes any difference. Probably not. But play peekaboo over some of these hills. I'm gonna take advantage of my height, I think, and see if I can get you guys there. So can you imagine? See, this is really how short Gary is. It only comes up to like my armpit. Can you imagine you're in your house just chilling by the window and you see some stick come over come over the fence with a GoPro attached. Wonder what the heck that is. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, have you, so I think that's going to stop us at this point. This is going to conclude our cliff walk because someone's not wearing appropriate footwear.
Neither are you.
Might be me, might be her.
It's me.
Hopefully you enjoyed some of this, and on that note, high five because that's the closer. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can have more fun. We love having fun. We're better when we have fun. We like to share. So like and subscribe so we can share the fun.